Thea McKinney and Cindy Sheehan, who lost a son in the war. This is organized by a group called the Answer Coalition. It's live coverage on C-SPAN.
El pueblo unido jamás será vencido. 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 El pueblo.
حركة حماس حملت إسرائيل مسؤولية ما قالت إنه هجوم صاروخي وتوعدت بالرد بالطريقة التي تراها مناسبة، فيما نفى الجيش الإسرائيلي أن تكون له أي علاقة بالحادث المميت الذي يعد الأول في غزة منذ الانسحاب الإسرائيلي. أما وزارة الداخلية الفلسطينية فاعتبرت حسب المعاينة الأولية أن الانفجار داخلي أي ناجم عن متفجرات تخص حماس. معنا من غزة القيادي في حركة حماس الدكتور محمود الزهار. دكتور محمود، إسرائيل تقول أن لا علاقة لها وأنتم تلقون باللوم على إسرائيل. بشكل سريع، هل لديكم أي جديد بهذا الشأن؟
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. من الواضح أن هناك عشرات الآلاف من الناس كانت موجودة وقد شاهدت طائرات الأباتشي وشاهدت طائرات الاستطلاع التي اغتالت الشيخ أحمد ياسين، وهي طائرات بدون طيار. وبالتالي شكل الانفجار حجم الإصابات يقول أنها طائرات إسرائيلية، ومع ذلك نقول أننا ونحن نحملها بداية لأننا ندرك.
سترد على إسرائيل، كيف ستردون؟
نحن سنرد بالطريقة التي ترسل رسائل واضحة أن محاولة هذا كان اتفاقا، يعني اولا قرار
الذاتي. فكان اليوم على موعد مع حدث غير مسبوق، فلأول مرة منذ عام 67 تاريخ احتلال قطاع غزة اجتازه المسافرون الفلسطينيون من وإلى مصر بدون رقابة المحتل الإسرائيلي وبطريقة رسمية. السلطة الفلسطينية التي استلمت السيطرة على المعبر عقب انسحاب إسرائيل هي التي فتحته اليوم، لكن لمدة يومين فقط ولاعتبارات إنسانية كما قالت. معنا من داخل صالة المغادرة في معبر رفح الحدودي مراسلنا زهير صقل الله. زهير، هل أنهى فتح المعبر معاناة الفلسطينيين هؤلاء الذين انتظروا طيلة أسابيع يعني على الجانب المصري للحدود؟
بالتأكيد فتح المعبر هذه 48 ساعة كما أعلن عنها أنهى
$44 cash. Stay tuned all morning long.
There's Nick. Go talk to him. Wait, that blue mini is a must. Try Preppy. Wink, girly. No, Gator. Now go blonde. Nice.
The power to live your dreams is in your hands. Introducing the Dream Life game. First, create a dream you. Then go through a dream school year. Make friends, go cool places. You decide what you're doing and when.
Let's enter for soccer or basketball.
Dream Life, the power to live your dreams. Batteries not included.
The brats have finally arrived.
Awesome!
Get set to dish the dirt.
I'm trying to hear what the brats are up to.
Who let them in? Hit the mall.
Shopping!
And show the boys who's boss.
Makeover!
They rock. They're hot. They're the girls with a passion for fashion. They're brats. All new episode coming up next.
$4,444 cash is locked inside this safe. 4Kids TV has the secret combination. And one grand prize winner will take home the whole shebang. Now get ready for another mega number in the Mega Moolah secret combination. The mega number is...
Want premium high-speed internet for the price of dial-up? Get SBC Yahoo DSL. For just $14.95 a month, you'll get a super fast connection and features like a premium version of the world's #1 online music destination, plus an all-in-one online protection suite so the whole family can surf more safely. Get SBC Yahoo DSL and get the speed you need for the price you want. Only $14.95 a month. Go online now.
Just closing up, fellas.
I do know that. Sure took care of those two bad men. What is that supposed to mean?
What's going on?
They thought they knew me.
Stay away from my family.
These are some bad men.
It'd be better if you just leave now.
Viggo Mortensen, Maria Bello, Ed Harris. A history of violence.
You got anything to say before I blow your brains out?
Rated R. Now playing.
Because there are tea parties to attend, and weddings to cry at, sunsets to chase, and lullabies to sing. That's why the doctors and hospitals in the Sutter Health family are working together to create innovative new programs that help prevent heart disease in women. So more and more women can get out there and get on with life. Sutter Health, with you for life.
Get the bottom line now during Nissan's model year-end clearance. The bottom line on America's most exciting full line, including Nissan Xterra, Titan, and Z. With 2% financing or $1,500 cash back on the stylish and powerful Nissan Altima. See your Nissan dealer now. Clearance time happens once a year. And that's the bottom line.
Closed captioning is brought to you in part by Sleep Train Mattress Centers, your ticket to a better night's sleep.
Immense grief tonight in the South Bay as a family grieves the senseless death of a Hollister man. Gordon Kasayanagi was killed when police say a driver purposely plowed into a crowd of tourists on the Vegas Strip, injuring 12, killing 2 people. ABC 7's Aaron McAllister is live in the South Bay, where they are certainly stunned and so sad.
Yeah, Jessica, it has been a very difficult month for this family. 2 weeks ago, they lost their grandfather. There have been many discussions about life and death, and then this. What was supposed to be an uplifting vacation to Las Vegas brought even more heartbreak to this family. Just minutes before his father was barreled into by a driver on the Las Vegas Strip, Scott Kasayanagi was talking to his dad about the Giants game.
I just gotten off the phone with my parents talking about how Barry Bonds had a home run in the first inning. And my dad and I were so pumped up about Bonds being back.
Not long after that call, he got another.
When I picked it up, all I heard was screaming and someone telling me to get to Las Vegas. Apparently the car came from behind, hit my father, launched him about 20 feet in the air.
52-year-old Gordon Kasayanagi was on his way to the Mirage Casino to see a show with his wife and friends. Police say 27-year-old Stephen Ressa purposefully steered his car into a crowd of people on the sidewalk.
I lost my dad. My mom lost her husband. My son lost his grandpa. And so if Stephen Ressa dies or if he lives or I don't care.
I don't know what he was thinking. All I know is that he took my father away from me.
Gordon Kasayanagi's kids say he did everything. He used to be the Little League president. He was a musician in a band. He was a finance analyst for Hitachi. He owned a Rocky Mountain chocolate franchise in Monterey. But most importantly, he was a family man.
Now it is reality, you know, and we really don't have a choice. You have to go on. And that's exactly what my dad would say.
If anyone's watching that didn't know my father and doesn't know my family, everyone go home and give your dads a hug. Make sure they know that you love them, because you might not have them.
Police say Ressa, the driver of the car, meant to drive into the crowd because he told police the people had their hands in their pockets. He thought that they might have had guns. Also, he apparently told police that they were looking at him like they were demons. No word yet on whether or not Ressa was on drugs, although police do believe that earlier in the week he tried to kill his mother, and at that time they believe he was possibly on methamphetamines. Reporting live in San Jose, Aaron McAllister, ABC 7 News.
What a story. All right, thank you very much, Aaron. A San Francisco cab driver is under arrest tonight on rape charges. Police say there may be other victims, too. 43-year-old yellow cab driver Hussein Akbana is accused of sexually assaulting a woman he picked up late Sunday at 6th and Market. Police say he raped his victim in the back seat after pulling over in the Tenderloin. Investigators say there was a similar assault 2 weeks ago.
I can't say it's him or not him. There are similarities that are making us look into and investigate that road and see where it takes us.
Akbana will be arraigned on Monday. Well, it is going to be a busy weekend in San Francisco with events ranging from the Folsom Street Fair to the Coleman Race for the Cure. Some streets will be closed. Buses are going to be rerouted. Now, here's the rundown. Saturday, there's an anti-war demonstration. The second annual Love Parade begins at Market and 2nd Street. It ends with a concert at Civic Center. There's an all-day blues festival at Fort Mason, and the rock band Green Day is performing at SBC Park. Then on Sunday, the Folsom Street Fair kicks off, and the 49ers play the Dallas Cowboys at Monster Park. You can get more information about special bus services this weekend at www.sfmunu.com. San Francisco drivers are going to get a break this weekend because of all those events. Caltrans is limiting its earthquake retrofit closures on the Bay Bridge to the eastbound ramps at Essex, 5th and 8th and Sterling Streets. They'll close between midnight and 8 Sunday morning, but there are not going to be any other major closures this weekend. A lot to do this weekend, and we're going to have some nice weather to do it in.
We are indeed. You know, it cooled down a bit today here, quite a bit, in fact, but it'll be warming up again gradually over the weekend. By next week, it'll feel like summer again, although it's still autumn. Early autumn. Here's a live view right now from our Sutro camera looking across San Francisco. Look at the moon shining over the Bay Area. What a glorious night around the Bay. Current temperature readings are these. It is 56 degrees in Santa Rosa, 57 apiece in Concord and Oakland. San Francisco 56 and 59 in San Jose. Well, as you probably know by now, we do not have a hurricane here over California, but we have superimposed an image, a satellite image of Hurricane Rita over our satellite image of the state of California, just to illustrate for you how massive this storm is. Hurricane force conditions extend from the eye about 100 miles or so out from the eye of the storm. Tropical storm force conditions extend out about 200 miles or more. So, in effect, this is about a 400-mile wide hurricane, and it's a massive storm that would cover about 2/3 of the state of California where it's centered over the Bay Area. Okay, let's talk about our weather. This afternoon, it was breezy across the Bay Area with winds generally 10 to 25 miles per hour. We had small craft advisories over the Bay, and we had gusts up to 40 miles per hour at SFO. And our temperatures dropped off significantly from yesterday's highs. Livermore today with a high of 71, 18 degrees cooler than yesterday. Gilroy and Cloverdale were both 12 degrees cooler than yesterday. San Rafael with a high of 68, 9 degrees cooler. San Francisco, no change, steady as a rock. On we go. Pool of cool air dropped down from our north the last day or so and brought us this cooling trend today and reinforced our onshore flow. This pool of cool air, this trough, and the jet stream is going to pull inland, and spinning off from that trough will be this upper level low. Its counterclockwise circulation will bring us milder air from our southwest. The flow around this high to our north, which is clockwise, of course, will bring us milder inland air out to sea, and that will give us a weekend warm-up. We'll see temperatures climbing back up to warmer levels. Tomorrow, South Bay highs under mainly sunny skies with a few high clouds, mid to upper 70s. On the peninsula, it'll be a mild day with highs generally from the low to mid and then mid to upper 70s. Pleasant on the coast, 62 at Pacifica, 64 at Half Moon Bay. Pleasant in and around San Francisco, 70 degrees downtown, 64 in the Sunset District. Nice and mild up on the North Bay with highs ranging from mid 70s to low to mid 80s, so very mild there. And on the Near East Bay, we'll see highs generally in the low to mid 70s. Over the East Bay Hills into the inland valleys and out towards the Delta, we'll see a little bit milder conditions, upper 70s mainly, and possibly up to 81 at Brentwood. And a mild day shaping up tomorrow down around Monterey Bay as well, with highs near the bay generally in the low 70s, although upper 60s at Monterey and Carmel Valley. And farther inland, 81 at Gilroy, 80 at Morgan Hill. Here's the AccuWeather 7-day forecast. We'll see inland highs and coastal highs, for that matter, in a pretty steady range from Saturday through Wednesday. Inland highs 82 to 84 degrees, coastal highs about 62 to 64. Then next Wednesday, we start to warm up by a couple of degrees, and Thursday, Friday of next week, we'll see inland highs in the upper 80s and coastal highs in the mid to upper 60s, so it'll start to feel like summer again 1 week into fall. And I'll be back a little bit later with another update on Hurricane Rita.
Okay, thank you very much, Spencer. Well, friend says she was a good student. School officials say it was her parents that got her expelled. How a school in Southern California has ignited a civil rights dispute. First, though, here are tonight's winning Mega Millions number: 6, 7, 20, 41, and 51. Mega ball number is 38. The jackpot, 15 mil.
Escalade, EXT, and the larger ESV. Seeing is believing. Cadillac, breakthrough.
The Cadillac Employee Discount. Available on all 2005 and 2006 Escalade models. Visit your local Cadillac dealer.
Escape from Beigeland. Start with cheese. Tillamook, farmer-owned since 1909.
Mark your calendars, set your clock, because you don't want to miss Mervin's Super Saturdays starting at 7 a.m. Rise and shine and start super saving, because the 7 a.m. to noon early bird specials are in every department at incredible savings that just won't last. Plus, you'll find super prices all day, all over the store. Super prices for him, for you, for the kids, and super prices for your home. Mervin's Super Saturday with 7 a.m. to noon early bird specials is here. Get up, get going. You've only got one day. Mervin's.
From out of a clear blue sky comes something extraordinary. New York critics called it wild, witty, and altogether winning. Stunningly beautiful, gloriously imaginative. Take everyone you love to see Ring. Ring, the dazzling new theatrical experience from Cirque Eloise. Immerse yourself in the wonder of rain.
Now through October 16th at the Current Theater. Call Ticketmaster or visit shnsf.com today.
The burn says it's working. Well, this is new. If it burns, it's working.
Imagine a dental plan that kills germs without the burn. Crest Pro Health Oral Rinse, like the leading mouthwash, kills 99% of common germs that can cause bad breath, plaque, and gingivitis, but without the burn of alcohol. Crest Pro Health kills germs without the burn.
Welcome back to the Barrett-Jackson Collector Car Auction.
Next up, it's the 2006 Dodge Charger.
It's the RT with the 340-horse Hemi, 18-inch alloys, muscular styling.
I particularly like this razor edging along here. Look at that, dual exhaust. Even the interior looks straight out of a custom shop.
75. No, it's actually around 26.
Loaded up, straight out of the factory. Charger. I'll take it. Unleashed.
This portion of ABC 7 News brought to you by your Dodge dealer. Grab life by the horns. Dodge.
Let's show you what Rita looks like on our radar as she approaches land. The eye of that storm expected to make landfall within the next 2 hours or so. Her winds at 120 mile an hour maximum. Spencer says the hurricane is moving about 12 miles an hour. He'll have the latest on the storm's path in just a few minutes. In the meantime, a 14-year-old girl has been expelled from a private school in Southern California because her parents are lesbians. Shay Clark was expelled from Ontario Christian School in Chino after administrators learned of her parents' relationship. School superintendent told the girl's biological mother her family violated school policy. It dictates that at least one parent not engage in practices the school considers immoral or inconsistent with a positive Christian lifestyle.
I am the one that is gay. My daughter's not gay. Why should her civil rights be infringed upon?
Well, this is not a civil rights matter. This is a matter of really a contract, an agreement, a partnership between the home and the school.
Next week, the family plans to stage a demonstration outside the school in protest. The teen will likely now go to a public school. All right. Larry joins us now. A little Friday Night Lights.
Yes, and Friday Night Highlights. The Cal Bears looking to stay unbeaten with some Friday night action. Joe Ayub and company venturing into Las Cruces, New Mexico, of all places, trying to go to 4-0. Sports is coming up.
Throwing a heck of a block, getting his quarterback.
The Subaru Outback. The go-anywhere, do-anything sport utility wagon. It makes other vehicles seem prehistoric, or at least pre-Subaru. Subaru Outback.
Lots of Wi-Fi users work in coffee shops, which aren't always the best places to work. Wouldn't it be great to work wherever you wanted instead of only in hotspots? Now you can with Verizon Wireless Broadband Access. Wi-Fi only works in limited locations, while Broadband Access is the nation's largest high-speed wireless broadband network and is expanding coast to coast. Now get unlimited access at a great price, so you won't get stuck in a not-so-hot spot. Verizon Wireless, we never stop working for you.
This fall,
when you wake up, we'll be in New York.
buckle up
I can't find my daughter.
Does anybody remember seeing the girl?
No. No, sir.
for the year's most intense thriller.
We don't have any record of your daughter ever having been on board.
What? Critics are calling Flight Plan a highly entertaining, heart-stopping thriller.
Where's Julia?
Jodie Foster rocks.
Why would anyone want to take your daughter?
Fasten your seatbelts and hang on for a first-rate action thriller.
I'm gonna find my daughter.
Flight Plan, rated PG-13, now playing only in theaters.
There is little value in education that no one can afford. National University was founded on the principle that a quality education can be affordable. We have never forgotten that.
National University, the university of values.
If you haven't taken advantage of our employee pricing, it's time to zero in. Because for the next 10 days, the deals will only get better. During our countdown to zero, we're talking zero down, zero payments for 6 months, and zero reasons to wait. Plus a combined cash allowance of up to $3,000 on top of Employee Pricing Plus. And we've still got a great selection of 05s, like the Town & Country, the PT Cruiser, and the Crossfire Limited. The deals are here, the clock is running. Countdown to zero ends September 30th.
Home loans confused Julie. What are points and escrow, she'd wonder. Then she went to Washington Mutual. They explained the process step by step. Now Julie's never confused.
And the answer is...
Basal ganglia.
basal ganglia.
I'll take it. And I don't need the extended warranty. So when you say it's not you, it's me, you're really saying it's me.
Exactly.
Do you want that snow pea?
Nice work, Julie. Nice work.
This portion of ABC 7 News brought to you by your Northern California Chrysler dealer.
Good evening. A rare Friday night game for the Cal football team. They were overpowering against New Mexico State in Las Cruces, where they might spend some more time on the spelling. Not much for book learning. Joe Ayub, Rand.
Let's check in one more time with Spencer to see how Hurricane Rita is doing.
Okay, Jessica, one more look at the path of the storm. Is moving on land. In effect, right now, the eye isn't there yet, but the eye wall is. Here's the track. It'll continue moving north for the next several days. It'll slow down as it moves inland, then it'll stall. And after it stalls, the rainfall totals are just going to be unbelievable. The 5-day totals we expect to be up to 25 inches for the 5-day period in some localized areas. That can produce catastrophic flooding. Yeah. And this is not an exaggeration. The storm is loaded with moisture. It's going to produce heavy, heavy rainfall. And, you know, we have some video we want to show you right now. It is of Galveston, Texas. We're going to leave you on that video. That is as the storm approaches. Nightline is next with more on Hurricane Rita. We appreciate you watching. For more on the storm, we're going to have a special edition of Good Morning America beginning at 3 a.m. But for us, that is it tonight. Bye-bye.